No. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Dear JUDO guests, we will start official draw Asian-Oceania JUDO Championship 2021, Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. The welcome speech given by the General Secretary of the JUDO Union of Asia, Mr. Mukesh Kumar.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are going to start the online draw for the Asia-Oceania Senior Judo Championship 2021. We welcome Mr. Alanzi, President JUDO Union of Asia, and President Kyrgyzstan Judo Federation, Mr. Kolbev, and Mr. David Carter, Mr. Arman, and all the representatives and EC members. Now I request Mr. Alanzi to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. Dear friend, dear colleagues, Mr. JUA Khan, the President of Kyrgyzstan Judo Federation. In the beginning, I would like to thank Mr. JUA Khan for hosting Asia and Oceania Championship, and I'd like to thank him for his hospitality and good organization since we arrived here to Bishkek. I would like to thank him for the organization of the EC meeting in the 3rd and the Congress in the 4th yesterday, and also today for the draw. I'd like to thank him very much, Mr. JUA Khan. Also, in the same time, I like to thank Mr. David Carter, our sport director, to arrange this draw today, and I hope a good luck to everybody. Thank you very much.
Now I will request Mr. Kolbe, Mr. Jogan to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. Уважаемые друзья, коллеги, еще раз разрешите поприветствовать вас в Кыргызской республике. Огромную благодарность хотим сказать мистеру Аlanzi, мистеру Кумару, нашему исполнительному комитету, что доверили нам, оказали такую честь провести этот чемпионат именно в Кыргызстане. Мы приложили все усилия провести его на высоком уровне. Спасибо, хочется сказать всем, кто поддержал нас. Всех рады видеть в нашей республике. И очень надеемся, что мы проведем на достойном уровне. И у нас, хочется сказать, отметить это, что мы хотим увидеть медали высокого достоинства. Надеюсь, нам родные стены помогут в этом. Большое спасибо всем, кто нас поддержал, кто приехал, нас поддержал. Если какие-то ошибки будут, просим нас всех извинить, потому что это первый раз у нас такое событие происходит. Это историческое событие для кыргызского дзюдо. Большое спасибо за внимание.
Let me translate. Dear judo friends, dear guest, it is great honor to me to welcome you to the Kyrgyz Republic. I would like to thank the JUA Executive Committee for their confidence in holding the incoming Asian-Oceania Judo Championship 2021 Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. The Judo Federation Kyrgyzstan will make every effort to hold this historic event for our country at a high international level. We are delegated to welcome the return of the competition to Asia-Pacific region. Now, we look forward to exciting battles starting next weekend. More than 2,000 athletes have registered for the competition, Bishkek representing 30 countries. The Kyrgyzstan Judo Federation, building the protocol of the International Judo Federation COVID pandemic conditions, has put place strict and effective health protocol to ensure a spectacular judo demonstration. We will ensure the safety of our championship and give it the world the long-awaited return, the Asian tatami. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now I request Mr. David Carter to start the draw.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Mr. President and Mr. President of Kyrgyzstan Judo Federation, the President of the JUA, and Mr. Armen Bagdasarov, Mr. Mukesh Kumar. So, before we start the draw, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to brief you about the schedule. So, you can see on the screen, on April 6, we will start the preliminaries at 11 o'clock. Previously, this was scheduled as 10 o'clock, but we believe that it is best to start the competition at 11 o'clock. Those are for the weight categories 48 kilos, 52 kilos, 57, minus 60 kilos, minus 66. At 4 o'clock, we will have the opening ceremony. And then 5 o'clock, we will have the final block. Of course, every 8 o'clock until 8:30, you have the official weigh-in for the next competition the next day. And the same schedule for April 7th, Wednesday, we will start this time 12 o'clock. We will start on Wednesday, 12 o'clock, for the categories 63, minus 70 kilos, minus 73, minus 81 kilos. At 5 o'clock, we will have the final block and the usual schedule for the weigh-in. On Thursday, April the 8th, we have the start as 12 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, we have the draw for the mixed team. 4 o'clock is the draw for the mixed team. We will do it in the sports hall, in the Gazprom Arena. 5 o'clock, we will begin the final block. And again, the official weigh-in for the mixed team competitions. And on Friday, April the 9th, we will start the competition at 11 o'clock. Final block at 5 o'clock. These are the details of the weigh-in. It will happen in this room for the men and women. Next slide, please. And then this one, we have to bring your attention to the new rules on the random weigh-in. Random weigh-in starts 45 minutes before the start of the contest each day, but it will end 30 minutes before the first contest of the particular athlete. And then, next slide, please. These are the mat divisions. Please take note. And then next slide. Day 3. And then day 4. And now we can start sorry. We need to remind everybody, please. Please wear your mask. This is very, very important for us. The athletes can only take off their mask if they are about to enter the competition area. Next slide. Next slide. And we start the draw. We have a total of 195 judokas, 29 countries. 112 are men and 83 women. These are the divisions, the breakdowns of the category. And the participating countries. We go for the minus 48 kilograms. Please take a close look at the players. Draw, please. Minus 52 kilos. We have 15 athletes. Draw, please. Minus 57 kilos. We have 13 athletes. There are 8 people to be seated. Draw, please. We now go to the next weight category, minus 63 kilos, where we have 13 athletes, 8 are seated. Draw, please. Thank you. We go to next, minus 70 kilos, where we have 10 athletes. 7 are seated. Draw, please. We now go to minus 78 kilos, where we have 10 athletes, 7 are seated. Please do the draw. And of course, plus 78 kilos, we have 10 athletes, 8 are seated. Draw, please. That is the draw for the women, and now we go to the men weight categories. Minus 60 kilos. We have 17 athletes, 8 are seated. Please do the draw. minus 66 kilos. We have 17 athletes, 8 are seated. Draw, please. We now go to minus 73 kilos, where we have 16 athletes. 8 are seated. Please do the draw. And now 81 kilos. We have 18 athletes, 8 are seated. Draw, please. Now 90 kilos. We have 14 athletes, 8 are seated. Draw, please. Now we go to minus 100 kilos. We have 16 athletes, 8 are seated. Please do the draw. And now over 100 kilos. We have 14 athletes, 8 are seated. Draw, please. That concludes the draw for the Asia-Oceania Senior Championships 2021 in Bishkek. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. David. Thank you, everybody. And I hope good luck to our players. Thank you. See you tomorrow, and then Mr. David, thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Garden Hotel.
Garden Hotel.
Same time, sir.
Where is the garden?
That's about 20 minutes away from here.
Not 20, 12.
12 minutes.
Okay, we go there.
Thank you, sir.